Ako siguro kahit yung height ko di sumusulong. Ano ako eh, sobrang positive ako mag-isip. Pag nangyari na. Susugod pa rin tayo sa buhay.
Pero yung talent mo naman pasulong din.
Oh, yeah.
Oo naman.
Ito nga, small but terrible yan.
Anyone else wants
Ako,
that?
pasulong. Kanina pa ako na-overwhelm actually. Hindi ko alam yung nararamdaman ko. Kasi,
Cry.
actually, sabihin ko na lang, inspiration ko sa pasulong si mama ngayon. Kasi kahit wala siya dito, alam mo, nararamdaman ko yung proud of us na ako. Kaya, siguro po yung pasulong, narinig ko siya sa, isang taong nangangalakal, isang babaeng bata na, sabi ko sa kanya, ano yung ginagawa mo? Ba't andito ka? Ba't nangihingi ka ng pera? Sabi niya, nangangalakal lang po kasi ako, kuya eh. Wala pa yung trabaho, yung mama at papa ko. So, sabi ko, okay, ituloy mo na yun, basta huwag ka lang gagawa ng kahit na anong masama. Tapos, syempre, binigyan ko na lang siya ng, hindi ko nasasabihin. And, sabi ko, may kapatid ka ba? Sabi niya, oo. Tapos, tinanong niya sa akin, may kapatid ka din ba? Sabi ko naman, wala akong kapatid. Tapos, sabi niya sa akin, meron o, ayun sila, tinuturo niya. Kaya, ayun, sobrang, nakakawala.
Tsaka siyempre mga mag-ilaw natin dito lahat.
I love you so much, guys.
Siyempre, pagpasulong, dapat moving forward, moving on from, the hardships and keep improving yourself. Kaya pasulong lang, you need to slay.
Second question na lang, alam naman natin ng pandemic, limited tayo sa mga digital or online activities, shows. So, can you just parang express yung feeling nyo nung first time nyo ulit na makasampa on a live stage, with a live crowd? Ano yung mga na-miss nyo?
Sorry po, pwede ko pa ulit.
So, nung nagpunta ulit kayo sa live stage, nung tumuntong ulit kayo sa live stage, ano yung feeling? Especially after, di ba, years tayo na puro digital lang yung ginagawa natin. Ano yung mga na-miss nyo about performing for a live crowd?
Our very first live stage, after all that digital performances, it's actually very big. It was P-pop on Araneta.
Making isang question.
Super overwhelming experience kasi like what Mo says, bata pa lang daw siya, sumisigaw siya ng Araneta, tas nandun
Totoo yan, naliptok lang yan.
Kaso yung mo, mowa mo. Iba yung sinabi mo.
Nakaka-araneta ko no? Nakaka-araneta ko kahit saan ako pagpunta yun, nag-isabi ko
Sa bahay, sa bathroom, pati sa ibang
Practice mo kasi yun. Kaya sanay na. Diba? Manifest!
Dala lang yun ng excitement. Yan, sobrang saya lang.
Okay, thank you. And congratulations.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much. Next up, from NV Media, Alex Aran.
Hello.
Hello po.
First off, I want to congratulate you guys for this event and the Popsicle event because I was a tech week there and nakita ko kayo nag-perform, nabasa yung stage, na hindi siya fully dry and it was just really amazing and you guys are really great performers. So, I'm really glad to see you guys live again. So, apart from the Philippines, nadidiscover na rin kayo outside the Philippines, like internationally. So, I wanted to ask, how do you guys feel about that? And may message ba kayo to your international fans?
super nakaka-proud as a Filipino, as ALAMAT, since we share the culture of the Philippines. Tapos nare-recognize pala ito sa ibang bansa. That means our mission is working, progress, going successful maybe. Kaya we're overwhelmed by the positive comments that we receive, and it gives us so much more motivation to keep moving forward and to keep improving our crafts.
the other members. Meron ba kayo?
Well, first of all, sobrang thankful kami sa kanila kasi, of course, different time zone. Pag may ganap kami sa gabi, kailangan nilang magising ng umaga, of course. Like my mom right there, she just came from the US. Hi, Mom. And yeah, sobrang, like what Jav said, sobrang honored kami for us to represent what Filipino talent is outside of our country. And hopefully in the future, we get to see more and more P-pop representation, not just us, but more and more P-pop groups performing in other countries, of course. True. Yes. Manifest, yes.
Yes, Manifest. You have something? Okay. Since you guys work with so many great talents like Sir Laksamana and other talented people, meron ba kayong memorable advice from the people that you work with that you also want to share?
Ako yung pinaka-memorable advice ni Direct Jason po. Sir. Laging tumatatak talaga yung delayed gratification. I'm pretty sure all of us here. Because from day one, yun talaga yung tinatak niya sa utak namin, of course. Mindset, yun dapat yung mindset namin. Kasi, you know, kahit naghihirap kami in the moment, alam namin na may bunga yung hardships namin. So, thankful kami for him for always, you know, motivating us with his words. And yun sa akin personal.
Tsaka memorable din sa akin yung kahit na sobrang challenging lahat ng ginagawa namin. Yung tumatak talaga sa akin na advice galing kay Ate sa akin na better exhaust all you can rather than doing nothing at all. Yun, ilabas nyo lang lahat ng sakit sama ng loob nyo kaysa sa magtago kayo kahit kaya nyo yan, Larry.
The rest have something to say.
Ako naman, this is from a secret friend and a talented person that I know very well. She told me to keep fighting for the stage kahit ano man ang condition mo, ganon. Kahit ano man ang mangyari, rain or shine, keep fighting for the stage. Tumatak talaga yan sa akin. Kaya, nung Popsicle, it was raining hard. Tapos madulas. Pero kahit madulas, kailangan slay pa rin.
Thank you so much for
Thank you so much, po.
Thank you po.
Thank you very much. So with the interest of time, unfortunately, we have to limit questions to one only para po sa ating mga media friends because we have a meet and greet later on na gusto nating ma-experience with our Magilios. So, let's proceed with, from Kumo, Margaret Francisco.
Hi, boys.
Hello.
Ayan. Before we proceed, I would just like to say this. Hala, aswang, please say you love me. Di lang dahil sa gayuma. Maharani dahil ili-ili mo akong magiging. Thank you so much. And since we are manifesting things, you can definitely answer all of you. But my question is, since this is your first album, first showcase, so what do you expect from your first concert? Like when, where, and ano ang mangyayari? Thank you, that's all.
Yung mga concert, Araneta, gano'n.
Araneta na stage.
Araneta na, para sinigaw.
Para sinigaw, tama na.
Hindi na nagkakam.
Things are unpredictable. We never know na baka may mag-viral na one of our songs as we get more opportunities. But we don't really think about that. We still continue to share what Alamat is. And kung may dadating man, slay. Pero sana mag-araneta nga tayo soon.
Yes. Abang-abang lang, manifest.
Si Miss Margaret ba to?
Yes.
Ako po.
That's her.
Ay!
Oh! Hi, Ate Mar.
Hello, I miss you guys. Thank you guys. Go. Wala na daw
Thank you
po
po.
sila. Yun lang daw po.
All good? Yun, thank you very much,
Thank you
Miss
po.
Margaret. From Manila Standard today, Nikki Wang.
One question.
Hi guys, good evening, and of course, congratulations. Apart from your fans, the press, the members of the press are also witness to your success as a group. Now, you're also lauded for your for championing Filipino roots through your music. So my question is, how are you? Well, from the time that you were introduced to the press and to the public, how are you able to parang stay true to your core, being parang champion of your roots in the Filipino culture?
As ALAMAT, it always reminds us to keep our feet on the ground and to acknowledge our roots. To be honest, ako personally, I wasn't that much aware of my roots and Filipino culture, but ALAMAT helped me even more to explore kung ano yung Filipino, kung gaano ka-rich yung culture natin. And that's how we are able to stay in our roots and keep our feet on the ground.
Probably other memories that you can add.
Ako po, ang masasabi ko dyan, isa lang, huwag natin ubarin yung sariling atin. Yun lang. Yes.
Any more?
Yun nga po, like what we've said in our earlier answers, part of Alamat's mission, of course, is to pass down our cultural heritage towards the youth, and part of it is, embracing our own, like what Mo said, angkinin talaga yung sariling atin. And so we have to be proud of it, embrace the culture, and we have to be a prime example for the youths.
And I think you guys are successful in doing so. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Very thoughtful. Maraming salamat po. Next up, from TV5, Donna Maturingan.
Hi, Alamat.
Hello po.
Hello po.
Ang galing niyo. Actually, na-shock ako, to be honest. First time ko kayo
Mas gagalingan pa po namin.
Yes, yeah. So, but, di ba, sobrang galing niyo on stage, sabay-sabay kayo sumayaw. But, I mean, behind that, you have to conceptualize all the time. You have to come up with new ideas sa songs nyo, lyrics, melodies, choreography, lalo na sa inyo rin ang gagaling yung mga yon. Having to do this every day or almost every day, have you ever experienced creative burnout? And if yes, how do you cope with it?
Actually, meron po talaga ganyan na time. Pero, pag susulpot na yung mga ganyan, na parang nabu-burnout ka na, iniisip namin kailangan talaga na magpahinga minsan. Then, saka namin babalikan kung ano yung craft na ginagawa niya.
Nangyayari po talaga yan. Pero, ayun, andito, kasi wala po kaming, hindi po namin lagi kasama yung family namin, lalo na po yung training days namin. So, kami-kami lang po yung nagutulungan lagi talaga. Anong problema mo? Kamustahan talaga lagi kami nung simula. Kinakamusta namin, kahit feeling namin okay naman. Minsan nagawin pa rin namin kasi may mga taong mga galing magtago ng feelings. Diba? Sino? Marami! Ako, magaling ako magtago ng feelings eh. Parang mukhang okay, pero hindi. Mga Pinoy, mga galing sa ganyan actually eh. Diba? Kaya, ayan, lagi namin sinecheck ang bawat isa talaga na gusto namin okay talaga.
Yes.
Diba?
Saka yung burnout po, kasi part po yan talaga ng trabaho, gano'n.
Yun.
Minsan napapagod po talaga tayo. Tao lang tayo, syempre, di ba? Yung matik talaga na gawin, of course, pahinga. Pero we don't have to worry about it kasi ang dami pa talaga namin tambak actually. So yun, marami pang time. Take your time, yun. So yun po.
Thank you. Congratulations again.
Salamat po.
Thank you po.
Thank you very much. Next up, from 8-List PH, Chuchi Azurin.
Hello, Alamat!
Hello po.
Hi, Miss
Hello po.
So first of all, congrats sa showcase, congrats sa mini album. I'm so excited to listen to all of the tracks. So yun, since we all know na related kayo sa songwriting process, it's a question to all of the members. What do you think is the best lyric that you've written so far?
May nagsasabi dito, sip-sipin mo daw. Sipin mo ang
Ano yun natin yung favorite niya?
Parang joke.
Isa-isa. Diyan, start. Ikaw po. Ano ba sa'yo?
Read na. Wala din ako maisip eh. Wala pa kasi akong sinulat eh. Yan kasi, magsulat kasi kayo pag binibigyan.
Susunod ba? Hindi, ako na magsasabi sa inyo. Ako na magsasabi sa inyong lahat. Si RJ, may hidden talent to when it comes to songwriting. Magaling to.
Tsaka kay Andy lang kami nagpapacheck ko. Andy, kumusta yung tono dito? Great, ayos yung pala.
So, tanong ko sa'yo, part mo doon sabihin, may rap?
Hindi ka mawala, wala sa aking isipan, di ba?
Yung una.
Nagniling na parang
Uy, ako yun. Personally, yun po ang hindi naman pinaka, pero one of my favorites. Kasi parang, ano kasi ulit? Nagniningning na parang bituin, makinang at vitamina sa aking paningin. Wala, ewan ko, ang ganda ng multi. Siguro mas maigi pa sa malapitan, magkatitigan habang tayo ay nagsisayawan. Ewan ko, pero nung nagawa ko siya, sabi ko, ako kasi, share ko lang din na pag hindi kasi talaga ako nagsusulat sa papel or notes, basta pag may beat, freestyle siya. Then kung ano yung makuha kong maganda na lyrics, ito nagagamitin ko. Tapos nung nagawa ko siya, sobrang bilis lang, ay, ang ganda nito, lagay ko to dito. Tapos So para sa akin, yun yung favorite ko na lyrics na nasulat ko. Ayun. And syempre, gusto ko din yung sinulat ni Alas sa kanita Neo. Ang galing nung magaling sila magsulat and magaling sila makatrabaho sa ganung aspeto. Yun. Sa lahat naman.
Ikaw naman, Lance, excited na ako. Gusto ko sabihin yung akin.
Ano? Hindi. Siguro yung sinulat ko rin. Kasi nung sinend sa akin ni Moyen, parang rush yun. Hindi tayo, pre, sulat ako, pre. O sige, ano ba yung part ni Taneo? Si Taneo malang sulat ng, Baby, na check.
Sa yun.
So, inisip ko, ano ba, kumbaga, ito yung sulat ko, ito yung part ko. Inisip ko yung mga kapitbahay na mga ano bang thought nito? Ganyan, kapitbahay. Mas madali kasi term na gano'n, di ba? I-construct ko siya na gano'n. So, inisip ko ba, ayun. Nasa-challenge ako sa part na yun.
Ako na.
Ikaw na, kasi sulat ko doon.
Yung favorite part po dun sa sinulat ko yung yun po. Wala po kasi. Ikaw naman. Ay, sa lahat pala to, meron ako. Yung puto nga pababa, ikaw mo papagalon.
Ay, isa din yung
Ang
yung...
favorite part ko yung sa Kiba, yung sa yung... Sa katupan ng sinabi mo na tulog. Audrey. Yes.
Ay, album pala
yun.
yun. Tsaka, favorite ko rin yung part yung sa Hala. Kasi yung Bisaya na rap ko. So, binilisan ko siya pagka-aggressive. So, yung mga kasunod doon,
Siya yung inspiration namin.
Oo, yung susundan nila yung pagka-aggressive ko. So, na-challenge sila. Ang galing.
Si Alas. Alas yan.
Siya talaga yung expiration ko lang.
Inspiration ko.
Ikaw na pre.
Tama ka na tumas, sige na.
Sige, ako siguro yung sa Gayuma. Yun na yung sinabi na Baby, don't trip, you know you got it. Yung part na yan, si Mo actually kumanta ng part na yan. Pero yun yung parang although nagsusulat na kami, parang ako kasi comfort language ko, English. Pero at that time na tandaan ko, nagpagupit kami ni Mo. Tapos sabi niya, of course, lagyan kaya natin ng verse dito. Tapos yun, nakaisip ako ng tono, tapos lagyan ko ng verse. Tapos it's not the message itself, but more of like parang dun ko mas na-explore Kasi as I was a dancer initially, coming to Alamat. Tapos doon ko na-explore ko lang yung artistry ko sa being an Alamat, of course. And big inspiration ko rin. Ito si Mo, kagrupo ko. Salamat si Alexia.
Kami din mo kami ng...
Ay, si Tomas rin. Lahat na, si RG, si Jao. Yes, sir. Ikaw naman, Jao.
Ako, one of the most favorite things I wrote is nasa Ili-Ili. Kasi, first of all, yung lyrics, Kapampangan, representing Kapampangan. Ili-Ili holds a lot of value sa akin kasi I am a child of an OFW din before. Ayan yung mom ko. Hi, Mom!
Hi, Mom!
She's very hardworking. Yung lyrics na nasulat ko with the guidance of Direct Jason Paul as a fellow Kapampangan, bali nang alala kaya isipin ka, choke any packet rin nga. Kailangan mo nila, uli ka na kanda kayo, guranda kayo, walwat na lang alakit, kanda tong yung pong ima. Ibig sabihin nun, di bali nang wala sila sa tabi natin, yung parents natin. This is talking to my brother. Ako muna yung tatayong magulang mo. I'll be there for you. Ganun. Hindi na kailangan umiyak, ganun, kasi we have each other. Ayun, I can relate very much. Pero, don't worry, don't cry, because we're all staying. Look at my mom, she's staying over there.